Hey y'all, it's Crystal from Triple C Creations Crafting here in North Georgia. And I know it's been a while since I've done a video. Been really busy. Actually, first thing I started out, I had laryngitis, and laryngitis and making videos is not very good. And then it was the end of school, and I do work in a school district, so the end of school is very busy. And just wrapping up, I actually work all summer. I don't get off. So I'm on vacation now for the 4th of July. So I'm kind of getting back into crafting. I haven't crafted in a while. It just seems like one thing after another has happened. But I am wanting to make some cards. I haven't made any, and I really need it for my mental health. Crafting is it's like therapy for me. And we did just get back from vacation too. We went to Pigeon Forge for my two youngest sons' birthday. That was their birthday celebration instead of doing a party. Because kids don't need things. They don't need things. So we made memories and did experiences, and they got to go make a knife, and that was really cool. So, and I took all these things with me, thinking I would craft like in the car, because I've done some crafting videos where like I've got my kits together and crafted in the car. And I actually didn't craft in the car this time. It was not that long of a ride for us, and some of the roads are not very conducive to crafting because there's a lot of curves. But I'm going to be using a card set that I got a couple months back. This is in when Hobby Lobby put a bunch of stuff on clearance. So if you want to go back and check out that video, I believe I posted it in March, and I'll link it in the description box. But it was a Hobby Lobby clearance haul. Had some other stuff, Dollar Tree, I think, maybe thrift store stuff. But there was 50 cards in this box, and you've seen these boxes at Hobby Lobby. There's 50 cards in it. They're normally $9.99, which is a good deal for 50 cards and envelopes. It is a good deal, but they were 75% off when they were doing their clearance event, so they were $2.49 for 50 cards. I mean, that was a great deal. So there's 10 different card fronts, 5 of each one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to personalize them. So I think about these cards. I mean, this is kind of doing part of the work for me. If you have to make your card bases, and then if you make I don't make envelopes, but I buy envelopes. So I've got my envelopes already done. My card bases, I've already got my card base, and I've already got my background. So that's like steps that are already done. And I like these. Maybe not real big on this one, but you know, I want to do something with it. So what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to make card sets because it's July. Kind of thinking ahead till Christmas because I used up all my stash for Christmas. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to make card sets. I want to personalize them. And some of them I think I'm going to, I may make like monogram cards and like not really a sentiment in them, more of ones that can be generic. And then I may make some birthday cards. So we'll just see as we go through. So I've got my cards, and what else am I going to use? Well, I went crazy. I think even before I really got into card making, before I actually like made my first card, I went a little crazy buying Dollar Tree stickers. And you know, I went through like I didn't like having them. I don't know. I've gone through a couple organizations. So right now they're all cut up, and I did have them kind of divided up into like, here's my flowers, here's my masculine, and right now they're all in this box. So I'm trying to use up some of this ephemera, I guess you would call it. So some of these stickers, and we'll go through, and I've got some ideas, and I'm excited about this. And I'll also show you like how I package my cards and things like that. So let's get started. Okay, so let me show you what I'm starting with. I am going to start with this set of floral cards. It's got a black background. And just a reminder, don't throw away your box. I cut all these things out of the box that they came in. And I may have actually had more. It seems like I had more, and maybe I've already used them, or maybe they're lost in my box of ephemera. So I've got my 5 cards, and then I have a stack of 6x6 just colored cardstock. I can't remember if it came, I want to think it came from the Dollar General. Again, whenever I first started card making, or even before I actually made my first card, I kind of hoarded anything I could find. And I don't live in an area where I can go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's and buy stuff. So, you know, Dollar General, if they had a card stack, or Walmart, they had a card stack, then that was the supplies I had. So I started out with one of those, and I did cut them into 1-inch strips. I'll trim them down in a little bit as needed. Then, I don't like to measure a lot. I know, I was a math teacher, but I don't like to do that. I pulled out my handful of sentiments here, and these are, I think I've showed these in another video. So I did these on my silhouette. I designed these banners, and I used like black ink. Some of them have pink ink, and I think blue, black, pink, and blue. And so I print them, and then I cut them out on my silhouette. And then I just used different cardstock. So I used white cardstock, gray cardstock. This is kind of a peachy, pink, yellow. Got some green, purple. I don't think I did blue. So like the pink on the green. There's blue on the green, but like pink on the green is not necessarily the best thing. I'll probably end up throwing those away. And then some of these I have matted onto scraps. So it's a good way to use up your scraps. But so I have a handful, and they're all happy birthday. I should do this and like incorporate some happy anniversary or something. So, but that's, you know, that's where I get a lot of my sentiments from. So I pulled out some that I thought would match, and these are kind of cream or gray with black writing. I thought I had 5. Maybe not. Maybe I dropped one. We'll see. Oh, and what else do I have? Some of my Dollar Tree stickers. So I have these, and I thought they were so pretty. But y'all, I've had a hard time using these. I think I've used the sunflower ones, but these roses, I've not been able to use them. But I thought they would be the perfect addition on this. And you think floral stickers, okay? But it really gives it almost like a 3D kind of feel. So let me show you. I did a couple because I had to try it out. I think it's cool. To me, it looks like something I guess you would buy. It just matches right in. I didn't really necessarily try to match like the flowers. But I've made a couple. Let me move this so it's not so busy. I may pull those in later. There's another one. So I just tried those. So now, and that's not all I'm going to do. Let's take one of these that I've already got a sticker on. All right, now I thought just putting the cinnamon on it, and you could not put a cinnamon. You can make these kind of just generic and note cardsy. But I'm gonna add a happy birthday cinnamon, and I didn't really like just putting it on there, so I'm gonna add a black strip, and then I'm gonna put my happy birthday on that. So let me find my glue, and y'all, I said I've not crafted in a while, so this may be maybe a blooper if I don't get my glue to working. Let's see. Oh, it worked. Look at that, y'all. I really have not crafted in a while. And my art glitter glue, I've even traveled with it. You know, I just thought, well, it may have got hot because I was thinking, did I let it get? Because I know it's very temperature sensitive. And I'm just sliding it up as close to that flower as I can. Did it get too hot in the car? But I don't think heat matters. I think it's more the cold. I don't know. It works good. I honestly had not even cleaned it out, and I meant to check that before I did it on camera. So I have a new little scrap cup look too. Look at this. Isn't that cute? I don't know where it came from. I don't know. It says Lang dishwasher safe. Somebody gave it to me in a gift basket, but I thought it was so cute. It's not going in the kitchen though, but it is going in my craft room. It's my little scrap cup. All right, so I got that. And then I'm going to put one of my sentiments on it. And y'all, I'm a hoarder and I'm very thrifty and like to save money. So I'm bad to kind of go minimal. But I shouldn't. I'm trying to get out of that. So I'm going to do another sticker. So I've got a red one on here. Do I want to do another red one? Or I'm thinking maybe a small one. Kind of, it's not really the same color red. Go back to this one. Thought maybe doing it kind of over the sentiment, like adding to it. And I pulled out all my flower stickers that I could find in my giant box of embellishments that you saw. Look at that. I just think that is so cute. You know, you can also add some rhinestones to this. So there's one. And I know you don't want to watch me do all these, but I'm going to do the same process. I'm going to go through, I'm going to add these to it and add stickers, and I'm going to make all these happy birthday cards. And you know, I know I said I may make like a set of like all these would be a set, but I don't think I am. I think I want to mix them up since I'm going to do all these birthday cards. So I think I'm going to, when I'm finished, I'm going to mix them up, and then those are going to be my sets. All right, let's see what we do next. Okay, so for this next set of cards, I've got these striped ones, and they're kind of plain. And, you know, I'm kind of going to keep them plain. So, and again, just think of this as this is my cardstock that I've already put down for on my base. Just already done for me because these are pre-printed. And then I've got my sticker books. These are from the Paper Studio. I bought these. These were $6.99. Bought them when they were 40 or 50% off. And I thought these would be good for when I was traveling and having a variety of sentiments. So I'm going to pull these out, and I'm going to put these directly on these cards. These are clear stickers, but that's okay. I think it's fine to see the lines through it. And these are going to be just good kind of, not happy birthday cards, not sympathy cards, just any occasion that you can write in. So, and the lines make it nice that I can line it up on those lines if I want to. I think I'm going to. There we go. And then I've pulled out some more Dollar Tree stickers. I told y'all I went crazy with these, and I kind of got these clear looking. I've got some bottle ones. I like these bottle ones with the flowers. And again, these are some that I bought thinking they're so pretty, but I've had such a hard time using them. And I must have found another use for these. It's probably one of my videos, because I couldn't find very many of these. But that's what I'm going to add to these. And just, like I said, kind of keep it simple. I think I'm going to put it right there next to that sentiment. I think that is so cute. So live for today, and then they can write whatever they want on the inside. So I really like these clear, kind of stained glass looking. I think they'll look really good on this. You could not put these on a very busy border or a dark border, but they will work good for these. So let's do another one. Nothing. I'm trying to find one. Some of them might be, I don't know. I think they could all, ooh. Miracles, believe in them. That would be good for somebody that's going through a hard time. I think I want to put this one up top. And then I'm going to do a couple of bottles. I should have planned out my bottles first. There we go. I'll do those three. Does anyone else have bottles sitting in their window? Or, ooh, that was a tall one. Oh well. I've also, these kind of look like they have like a top on them, almost like a Christmas ornament, and I have cut those off before too, but I'm not going to worry about it. So there we go. So 2 cards made very quickly, and I'm going to make a few more now, and we'll see what we do next. All right, so we're on to our next set. I think this is set 3. So these are like a mustardy color yellow with butterfly prints. And I really didn't have, I thought I had some stickers. Let me show you what I had. These are some more Dollar Tree stickers. Yes, I know. That I thought would look, they're kind of vintage looking. But they just didn't match. So that one maybe. But I want to do all these at once. So I did, like I cut up a paper pad here a while back, and I have a video of that too. And I pulled out my leftovers, and I had so many leftovers. I made so many cards, and I actually quit making cards from this set because I got bored with it, because I had made so many. I forget how many I made, but it was a lot. But these were some cut aparts, and they're like flower pack, like seed packs. And I thought they were so cute on this. So, like, here's some forget-me-nots. So look at that. Oh, even the border matches that. And this is a completely different card set. Or you could do a contrasting one. And these are some other things that I had pulled out that went with that set too, or I had matched up with that set. The pansies, daffodils, daisies. Look, I could even add a daisy here. I didn't pull out any flowers, but we could do that. I don't know if I have any daisies made. And then I've got some more of my happy birthday sentiments, so I thought I would use those. So let's just, before I glue anything down, let's just kind of play with this. Let's see what flowers I've got. I don't have any daisies. Now I've got these daisies that have the pink centers. Which that would work. Or let's see what else. Since this does have butterflies, I could do a butterfly too. Add a little sparkle to that. There's a yellow butterfly. Ooh, I like that yellow butterfly because I've got a yellow sentiment. So let's glue that down. And these are, because I'm really trying not to like make anything new because I have made a lot of stuff. I don't know. I kind of go through and I'll make a bunch of stuff and then it's like, oh my gosh, I've got so much stuff. But I had thought I would do a cards class at church and that didn't happen. I'm just going to put this, I kind of want to put it over it. Maybe at an angle like that. And then this is a die that I have. Usually, honestly, I just take off the antennas because they're so delicate. A lot of times they don't even make it through the punch. There we go. So there's one made, and I'll go through and I'll make the others. We'll see what we do next. All right, so set number 4. I've got these feather backgrounds, and you know, one thing I noticed about these is it's not just on the front, it's actually on the back too. So, you know, really nice cards, kind of. Because if I was putting cardstock on it, I would not be putting a pattern cardstock on the back. Now, these are very busy, so I don't feel like I need to add a lot. And I don't have a lot of feather stuff. I do have a large feather die cut. And I thought I had one cut, but I can't find it. And I'm not going to make anything else. Okay, I'm using what I've got. Well, I say that. I did cut up some more of that 6x6 paper. So at first I was just going to do a teal strip. I didn't have any navy in my 6x6 paper, but I have this dark kind of teal, so I thought that would look good. And I pulled out these sentiments. These are congrats, made with love, happy birthday, thank you. I think that's it. Love. So these were $4.99. Again, I bought it at 40 or 50% off at Hobby Lobby, the paper studio. And I decided I've done birthday ones. I've done kind of just generic friend ones. I'm going to do thank you notes for these. Now, the problem is all my thank yous, and this has like black, silver, and gold. So my thank yous are pretty small. That is the thing with these sentiments. They're pretty small. So what I typically do is I do a 1-inch strip for a border, and my sentiments, look at this. This is a 1/2 inch, and so the sentiment just fits on that 1/2 inch. So putting it on the 1 inch, it looked too small. So what I did is I cut these down, and some of them I cut to 1/2 inch, and some of them I cut to 3/4 inch, because the sentiments were a little bit bigger. And then I did a 1-inch black, and we're gonna layer these. So I'm gonna layer these just like that. And that's all I'm gonna put on these. I'm not gonna add anything else. Is anybody else a creature of habit? Notice how I started to glue down here and I went back to the top because that's how I always do it. And it just, I think I have a little bit of OCD, and I have to do it the same every time. Now the only thing is, let's see, if I cut that there, because I did kind of put these towards this end, I don't think that'll be too close. Or would I rather have it maybe a little bit in? I we'll put glue on and then position it. I'll just put glue all the way down. Notice again, I started at the top. I think I'm gonna put it a little bit in. Try to center it, yeah. Just wanna make sure I do have it hanging over so I don't have a gap when I trim these off. So I did take a couple of minutes to kind of figure out my design. I prepped my paper, my sentiments, which was not very hard because they were stickers. And there I have a card. Now, if you have some feather stickers or some die cuts, like I said, I don't have, my feather it's really large. I don't use it a lot. I forget where I got it. Maybe I even got it at a thrift store. It's very intricate. I've not done it a whole lot. But you could always add something to that. And I do have a few feather stickers that have come in odd packs that I may go back and add to these. But really, I think that is plenty. And honestly, I think this with the feathers, I think it could be masculine or feminine. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to make thank you cards and see what we make next. All right, next set. And I'm not really sure. I'm stuck on these, y'all. I was really stuck on these for a while. But I don't feel like there's a lot that needs to be added to it, but I am going to add a sentiment. So I'm using my little sticker book again, and I'm going to do the congrats one. It's kind of bigger, and I have not done any congrats or congratulation ones. And I remember I'm going to mix these up and give a card set. So then, like, the person I'm giving them to will have happy birthday, they'll have thank you, and they will have congrats. So, I mean, I think that's really all it needs. All right, so next up we have these butterfly background cards. And that is such a pretty background. Why would I want to add a whole lot to it? Now, I did take a mustard colored and it matches in here, but also the other cards that came in the stack have this mustard colored in it, so I know it's going to match good. And I just kind of layered it. I used these, again, these little sentiments. I used the black ones, which are ones I don't usually use. And I went with happy birthday again. We always need a lot of happy birthday. And I really kind of did the width based on the size of my sentiments. Some of them are 1/2 inch and some of them are 3/4 inch. I think this is maybe 7/8 of an inch. This one was a little bit wider. So, and then put some background, some black. I thought it needed about black. Now, I really was tempted. Look, I even pulled out some dies, but I said I was not going to make anything new. But if you have some like navy or black, or I think some additional butterflies on this to make it 3D would look good. Kind of like we did in our first card set where we added, we layered the flowers, the 3D flowers on top. I think you could do the same thing here with some butterflies. If you have some to match. I don't have any cut to match and I'm not going to make any more. I'm going to stick to that. All right, we are on set 7 of 10 sets, and I will say I got a little carried away. So I already made these. But what I did is I took the pieces that I had cut off the box that these came in, and I matted them on a lot of these. And I just kind of pulled out some scraps that I had from that same paper pad I used a minute ago, and some Dollar Tree stickers, and just added embellishments. Like that's from the box. I matted it on another piece of cardstock, pulled out a Dollar Tree sticker. So Dollar Tree sticker, and that one I just used some cutouts from that other paper pad. Kind of thinking of you, sweet. I think that's the only ones that actually have sentiments. So these can be really for anything, but there is set 7 down. Moving on to 8. All right, so we are down to our last 3 sets of cards, and I'm going to leave these just the way they are. Now, you could add a sentiment. If you're a stamper, you could definitely add a sentiment to these, or you could use stickers, or I don't really think that they need any embellishments, but I'm going to leave these blank just because I think sometimes you need those. You know, they're simple, they're flat. I know they'll mail good. I think they're so pretty, I don't want to add to them too. So now I want to start putting together my my sets. Now, there are 50 cards in here. So I like to do sets of 6. So I believe if I did the math right, I'm going to have 8 sets. So I'm going to start with my blank ones, and I'm going to lay out 8 sets. Let's see if I can fit those on here. I kind of have to maybe stack them up. So all my sets are not going to be the exact same though. All right, so there's 8. I'm going to go back. So notice though, no stack has the same 2 cards. Okay, so these were generic cards. So I'm gonna go and I want to find my next set of generic cards, which is these. And I'm gonna start kind of like dealing cards. Oh, I am dealing cards. I made a joke and didn't even mean to. Let's see if I have some more that are generic. Thank you. Happy birthday. Oh yeah, I have these. So these that are just all mixed up. So let's see. Left off here. So, and every set's not going to have maybe the same things in them. So I'm going to put that one there. And then let's go to our thank you. And then we have some congratulations. And then I have happy birthday. So I'm just picking up wherever I left off. And I'm going to hold on to this one because I'm going to have 2 leftover cards and I want to keep those for myself. And I want them to be different. So I have these 2 cards. I have 8 sets of 6 here. And really, if I had made these straight through and not stopped and done other things or, you know, setting up for filming, it would not have taken me very long at all. So I'm going to take these. I'll add the envelopes to the back. And then I'll just take some jute twine that I get at the Dollar Tree. Let me show you. And I will tie around. Oh, probably not hot pink. It's just the first thing I grabbed. Sometimes I add a tag. I don't know that I'll add a tag to these. I think I'm just going to tie them up and that will be it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. And I hope it's not too long once I put it all together. Until next time, see ya.